All this money, and yet my mother has still managed to acquire zero taste. They gotta have hired the same guy that did the inside of Mr. George's megachurch. Houses shouldn't echo. Kids, remember, don't touch... Priscilla, honey, you want to play that fun game we played last Easter where you look for loose dollar bills in Grandma's coats and purses? I know you're so good at that game. You found 3 bands last time. All right, baby. Go do it. Don't touch the taxidermy. All right. I love you, Scylla. Charlie, baby, maybe don't mention that you're looking to get scouted by colleges right now. Well, I know Mr. George might pay for your college, baby, but he'll pay for you to go to one of those weird colleges where you can't sit next to girls and you gotta eat bananas with a spoon. Walter, it's moments like this where I wonder what you're still doing with me. Whatever it is, I'm real grateful for it. Mama! Mr. George, I gotta say, you look about 20 years younger. Yes, I mean, that facelift has really accentuated your face. Hallelujah, yes, sir. I do believe that God was present in the operating room for that one. You are healing mighty nicely, too. You didn't even get the jaundice this time. You're looking awfully freshened up yourself, Mama. Was it a 2-for-1 special? Well, we brought you some things we gave to Mercy in the kitchen. We brought you some of Aunt Eda Bell's special jam recipe. Remember that, Mama? We also brought you some old family traditionals on account of it's gonna be Carnelia soon. Oh, no, Mr. George, it ain't a devil's holiday. Although if he wants to, he's welcome to show up. Mama, I'm just joking. But Walter's right. We didn't just come here to poke fun at you. Well, we ain't told many people yet. It's still early, but Walter and I are having another baby. Thank you, Mr. George, but I don't believe it was Jesus who was touching my womb. I think Walter had more to do with that part of it. Oh, I've had very good luck with the last 2, even though both of them decided to come at inconvenient times. Charlie here was born on homecoming night, and Priscilla decided to show up during a hurricane. Never made it to the hospital for either one of them. Mama, you remember Grandma helping me with Charlie? He was born right there in the bathtub, weren't you, baby? All 10 pounds of you. If you'd been born at the hospital, you would have set a record. It was like giving birth to a Christmas ham. You know, Mama, I have not told my father about it. I'm sure he could help, Mama, but I was hoping that you would be happy about this and you wouldn't have to do anything financial-wise. Where's she going? Mama, I'm not here to ask you for help. I'm just here to tell you the good news. Oh, I'm sorry. Is my visit interrupting your drinking schedule? Was nice to see you, Mercy. That perm I did for you is holding real nice. Mercy, if you just want to go put them tea cakes in my purse, I don't think we're going to be here for much longer. Good to see you, though, Miss Lady. Can you never be happy for one of your children? Especially the only one that still talks to you? Gee, Mama, I have no idea why your other children don't talk to you. It's probably because one got a court order and the other one's dead. You know, if it's a boy, we're thinking about naming him Jacinth. You gonna put some tonic in that gin tea? Your engagement ring's looking a little heavy. What's it been now, 3 years? Mama, he's not gonna marry you. He's old and gross, but he ain't dumb. He's got 4 other ex-wives. Really think he wants to make it 5 and give you part of the estate? Of course, I gotta say he's the least vile one you ever brought home. I still remember some of the others that made Amethyst and I put the dresser up against the door. It's a nice kitchen, Mama. You keep all your herbs in the same place you used to? You and I both know shacking up with a preacher man wasn't gonna stop you doing magic. Getting ready to find another one when he doesn't wife you up? It's probably a lot easier finding a man to take care of you since you don't got babies to raise anymore. Well, have your mother raise your babies for you. And for your information, Eli Ramview and his daddy-in-law ain't offered to give me any money. And I know you saw me on the news, and I know that you know there's trouble about. But you should be fine here in your little love nest. Of course, it'd be really inconvenient for Mr. George to find out that you're a murderer. So was it just Jason's daddy, or were there others? Ground's awful soft on the homestead, Mama. Great Aunt Poke was always complaining that her shovel kept disappearing. You know, Mama, it's real nice to know that after all these years, some things never change. You still hit like a bitch. Kids, we're leaving! Mr. George, it is always lovely when you host us in your mausoleum. You might want to check that little mini fridge that she keeps by her bed, because there's way more than booze in it. There may or may not be some ungodly concoctions next to a Dixie cup full of your baby gravy. I don't know what the hell the Bible has to say about that, but for your own personal well-being, I might look into it. I will never know why I keep trying with you, Mama. It is the very definition of insanity. Out of all the things in my life going on now, this is the part that I deem insanity. Walter Joy, I would very much like for you to take me home to my house of sin so I can make mad love to you in preparation for Luper Carnelia. Priscilla, baby, get your coat. Priscilla, how much you got in there? Priscilla, Pearl, and Joy, I think you broke last Easter's record. 5 bands, baby, you get a Slurpee. You mix up how many flavors in there you want, my girl. Priscilla, Mommy loves you very much, you understand that? And that ain't never gonna change. Charlie, you might not have been conceived in wedlock, but you were definitely conceived in love, all right? It's the one good thing I'll say about your daddy. What'd you tell Mr. George? Walter, you let him tell him that we're witches? You told him you were proud of me? Charlie, and you put a hex on Aunt Annabelle's jam we left in the kitchen? No mother has ever been prouder. All right, we gotta get out of here before your grandmama starts breaking shit. I'm taking y'all to Sonic.